Which Bron was better?
Miami Heat Bron.
Miami Heat Bron.
Miami Heat.
I'm going this Cavs Bron because this
Man.
Cavs Bron had a 3.
Man, y'all crazy.
That might be the best
Bron
Bron we ever
was,
seen. I ain't gonna lie.
he was on steroids, bro. He had to sit out. He was on steroids for real.
Now I give you
like legit was on steroids, bro. I'm allegedly, but like he had to sit out. Bro, y'all remember when they told him like
there goes the Clutch Sports allegations?
Y'all remember that though?
No,
when they was like he got everybody, they started testing for HGH, and they was like, yo, and he had to sit out. Like he said his back was hurt, and he sat out for like 3 weeks, and he came back skinny. This is just I was in the league. I remember. And he came back in. He was crazy though, bro.
That might be the best Bron, bro.
All right, you heard Jeff Teague say that LeBron was on that good cushion, HGH allegedly, and even referenced it. So if he felt that way, you know, in the NBA, he wasn't the only player to feel that way. Check out the NBA Talk playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Now, the only person that's been accusing LeBron of being on heads and been vocal about it is that UFC white guy. You know what I'm saying? It's that UFC white guy. He's the only one that's been pretty vocal about it. NBA players ain't really talking about it. And it seemed that Rick Bucher wrote that article on Yahoo, you know, accused LeBron is that a lot of people came up with the theory that the NBA is tired of LeBron. They want him to go away. This is time. And what people don't understand, what people don't understand is this. When I say a lot of these dudes be rich slaves or wealthy slaves, it's because they don't have the power to control their own destiny. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't understand. They can't get past you got money. And they think because you got money, you got the free reign to do stuff. These people will destroy your image. When they allow you to make money on this level, they can destroy you. They give it, they can take it. And if the NBA and them, you know, want LeBron out the league, then this, you know, for the most part, seemed like Nike has lifted the invisible bubble on LeBron, you know, on not saying any junk about LeBron. So Jeff Teague said when he was in Miami, and people can go look this up for a reference point, he, you know, they started testing for HGH, and, you know, all of a sudden he sat out for 3 weeks. You know, he got skinny, and, you know, he wasn't big no more. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of my people out there who are masterful with ChatGPT and research and all that, they can go back and find when the NBA tested for, you know, HGH and did all that stuff. So, I mean, at the end of the day, people gonna say Jeff Teague is gossiping, or Jeff Teague is lying, or Jeff Teague is hating. And maybe that may be the case, or maybe he may be telling the truth. Maybe he may be saying what a lot of people scared to say, because what happens is, you know, what happened is they be trying to buy the media. You know, Clutch Sports try to buy everybody. A lot of these dudes is paid puppets, and I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at, you know, a black entity, you know, paying, you know, black podcasters, or especially black media places, you know, just to shut the hell up. At least you playing brothers. My thing is, LeBron has a reputation. LeBron has a reputation for doing podcasts with Mayonnaise Nation, which I get it. You know, like I said, they give if they take it. LeBron doesn't really have the power to do the things that he wants, because the people in that community that's known for wearing the small hats, for whatever reason, you know, they have this power over the United States. You know, but that's another story for the Patreon. And they have this power over the United States. So, but do I think he was on? I don't know, man. I haven't looked much into it. If he was, he was. You know, if he was on that shit, he was on it. But you know, people gonna believe what they want to believe. But Jeff Teague saying that, let you know he not paid by Clutch Sports. It may be, you know, a guy that you really like, you know, unless Jeff Teague is known for calling it down the middle with people he like and don't like, then if he known for that and that's his reputation, then you got to take it for something. But if you do the research and he say something and you don't really find nothing suspicious about LeBron's body, or when he set out for 3 weeks with a back injury, then it is what it is. But let me tell you this, if LeBron honestly started crossing the NBA or crossing the small hat community, you know, it's over with. It's over with. It's over with. They're gonna unleash the clip. No different than Diddy. They didn't do that because Diddy was a monster to his community. Have y'all not figured out? They don't care nothing about the community. They don't care nothing about the victims. You a victim. They don't care nothing about that. They don't. What they honestly care about is money and people who don't do what they say do. And for a point in time, everybody gets tired of doing what the people in power want them to do. Most people get tired. And they think they accumulated enough money, big enough fan base, that they can override it. And that rarely happens. That doesn't really happen that way. It doesn't. It does not happen in that shape, form, or fashion, or manner. You're going down. You're going down. Come on. You're going down. So I'm not here to say he was or wasn't on nothing. You know, for the most part, I don't care. I legit don't care. I legitimately don't care. But some people gonna say, well, you know, Jeff Teague hating on another black man and he being a coon. But y'all only call out that type of shit when it comes to certain situations. When y'all people, you know, be caping and capping and buffooning and raccooning for the non-blacks, y'all don't say that. Y'all don't say that shit. Yeah, y'all don't say that shit. But when it come down to your guy, like, that's why I say, man, it's another thing to talk about inconsistent pro-blackness. Because it just seems like when it's a guy y'all like, it's raccooning. Even if it's the truth. If it's a guy y'all don't like, even though he down with the code, he don't get the black protection. Where's the consistency? Where's the consistency? Where's the consistency? So, other than that, I mean, I don't really care enough. But, you know, people felt like Michael Jordan had dark secrets with the gambling allegedly and all that stuff, and even tied that into his father going to the upper room, which I think is disgusting without hard proof. But that's life. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the main link tree. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. Check out the Free Game 89 channel. Cash App, Venmo, CJ Good 313. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Other than that, check out the NBA Talk playlist. Peace.